Hi there, fifth graders. I'm Mr. Conahan. I think I've met almost all of you, but for the few that I haven't met, I can't wait to meet you on Tuesday. Putting this video together to show you guys some things we can do to save some time once Tuesday comes, show you some expectations, show you how to get to your spot, and then there'll be less confusion. We can just get into our activities right away. So come on over, I'll show you where the room's at. Here we are, room 501. You look this way, you're going to notice we keep our nano wall open as much as we can. So when you come in, you won't even have to worry about walking into that. You'll be in good shape. So when you come in, we'll hopefully have chairs that day. We don't have chairs today, but we'll hopefully have chairs that day. I have assignment notebooks out at every spot. You're going to find the assignment notebook with your name on it, and that'll be your spot. So I'll show you. Come on over. So looking here, let's say that this had my name on it. This one actually has Luis's name on it, but it's right underneath the Creamery Middle School logo. And that's so you'll know exactly where to sit. So once you find that, I'm going to have you just go ahead and pull out your chair and take a seat, and you're ready to go. Now, as far as what do you need to bring with you that first day, if you have any supplies you want to bring, definitely have some pencil and paper. We'll probably go back and forth between our locker quite a bit that first day, just trying to figure out what all we need and when we need it. So don't freak out if you don't have it. I'll help you out. Okay? You'll be in good shape. So now you're here, now what do you do? Well, the first thing that I always like you to do when you come in is write down whatever your assignment is. Our assignment board is going to be right next to my desk, and it's all written up there, so you can take a look at that. It has every single class that's up there. So first thing you do once you come in and you get seated is you'll go ahead and you'll record your assignment. Now some of you have already figured out that I also put the assignments at mrconahan.com, our class website. So you could always look there. Now for those of you who are bringing your own device, you could check there, okay? Or you could check at a later time. Whatever's best for you, doesn't matter to me. You use the tool that's most useful for you. If you're writing it off there, make sure that you copy it down in your book. Every single day is on here and you should be good to go. All right, well now what? You've made it in here, you found your spot, you've got your assignments copied down. What are you going to do next? Hey, that's Mr. Pauls, by the way. He's our next door neighbor. You'll see him around. All right, so now what do we do? Now that we're in here? Well, a few things. One, we're going to sit nice and quietly, just get ourselves ready. There'll be some announcements, then we'll get started, okay? Second thing is, I want to just show you some classroom procedures, some ways that we do things around here to stay safe and to just keep things moving, okay? So the first thing I want to teach you is how I expect you to sit in your chair. And this is going to sound kind of funny, but I'll show you how it works. Okay? We do what's called 6 legs on the floor. Now, I know you don't have 6 legs, but if you take the 4 legs from your chair and your 2 legs, that makes 6 legs. So we try to make sure that there's always 6, we're not tilting over this way. It's just dangerous. You could fall, hurt yourself. I've actually seen a couple people whack their heads in the past, and we just don't want to do that. So we're going to sit nice and safe that way. For what it's worth, I do try to get you up and moving and talking and pushing in your chair and working out in the collaboration space. So I'm going to try not to have you sitting here for too long, okay? So there's that. The next thing then that I want to show you is that we have some hand signals that we use here in this classroom. And that's just to help you communicate non-verbally with me based on what your needs are. So the first one is, let's say you have a question, or you want to answer a question, or you want to share something. We're going to use a really complicated hand signal. I bet you've never seen it before, but I'm going to teach it to you now so you know. So if you have something you want to say in class, here's what you do. Yeah, I know it's really, really hard. Let me just show you one more time just in case you missed it. Let's try it again. Fantastic. 5 fingers spread wide apart, not doing baseball hand signals, just doing this nice and quietly. As long as I see your hand and you're quiet, I'll call on you at some point. I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. Let me show you what we're not going to do. We're not going to do the monkey. Here's what the monkey looks like. We're not going to sound like a bouncing monkey, okay? That's just disturbing. We don't need to do that. The other thing we're not going to do is what I like to call the donkey. If you've ever seen the first Shrek movie, there's a part where Shrek asks everybody where to find Lord Farquaad, or whatever his name is, and the one person who speaks up is Donkey, and he does this. Oh, choose me. We don't need to do that. Just put your hand up nice and quiet, 5 fingers spread wide apart. I'll get you, I promise. That's the first one. Second one is if you have to go to the bathroom during class. Okay? Now hopefully you go in between classes and you take care of it then. But if you have to go during class, we're going to use another hand signal. And this one, actually it's even just slightly easier than the last one because it requires less fingers. Here's how it works. You're going to make a fist and put it up in the air. Okay. Now, when I see that, if it's an okay time to go, if I'm not teaching at the time, I might do one of several things. I might say, okay, go ahead. Or I might go. Or I might go. Or I might sit. Or I might sit. Okay. I'll try to keep it so it's not a big deal. We'll get you out of here, get you back there, you'll go do your business, wash your hands really, really well with soap and water, dry them really, really well, and you'll hightail it back to class as quickly as you can without running. Okay, so that's that one. The last hand signal that I'm going to show you is there's going to be times in class you need to get up and walk around. And as the year goes on, I'm going to grant you a lot more freedom and let you just kind of get up and do whatever you need to do. But at the beginning of the year, I'm going to ask you to ask for permission. And we'll use another hand signal. And this one's going to involve 2 fingers. So if you put up 2 fingers, meaning like I need to get a Kleenex or I need to get a pencil or some paper, when I see that, I'll give you the same kind of nod or affirmation that I gave you with the bathroom. And you can get up, go do whatever you want. Now, we're going to actually practice this, and then I'm going to show you because there's a part that goes along with your chair for this one. So watch this, okay? Here we go. We'll do that. I'll acknowledge you. Now, watch this. Watch what we're going to do. Come on over here. Anyone who's had me knows I got this big thing with chairs. I don't like them hanging out. And that's because it's not safe. I've seen a lot of kids be talking, they go, they back up, they fall down, they trip. If there's an emergency and we have to get out right away, this gets in the way. So every time we stand up, we're going to always push in our chair. Okay? That's just for safety's sake. Okay. So let's say we're going to come on over here and maybe we need to get, they're over there. Some paper, some scissors, some tape, some sort of supply. Or maybe we need to get a paper towel or a drink. We've got a water fountain right in the class. Or you need to refill a water bottle. Or maybe you even need to get some supplies back here. That's fine. We just come back, get them, do whatever you need to do, and then head back, okay? Where are some other places you might have to go? Well, maybe you need to go get a book. Well, we have a few bookshelves, although we're still waiting on one. One still has to arrive. We have lots of fiction, lots of nonfiction, and then we'll have some highlights and some book bins we'll put together as well. We'll also have some technology back there as well, so you might need to go get one of those kinds of things as well. So any of those are viable reasons. But there's one more thing I have to show you while you're up. Let's say you have trash. Okay. Now, some of you already know that I coach basketball over at Milton High School. So I love basketball, but I don't like basketball when it comes to trash. Let me show you what I mean. Let's go back over here. So let's say you came back and you had to wash your hands or blow your nose or whatever you had to do. Well, the trash cans are right there. Okay. Now, again, I love basketball, but I like slam dunks better than jump shots. So in basketball, a jump shot is you'd be far away, you'd take it, and you'd shoot it really far away. A slam dunk is where you take the ball and you go up to the basket and you, boom, dunk it in. I like slam dunks, and the reason is because then we know the trash is always in the trash, okay? So if you have trash, trash goes in the gray. If you have something recycled like paper or plastic or metal, we'll put it in the blue recycling bin. Okay, we try to be really, really careful with that as much as we can. So you finish your work, you're all good to go with whatever you need, you head back to your desk. Pull out the chair, take a seat, and then you just keep going on with your work. Okay? So we have plenty more we'll have to go through that first day, but this is a lot of what will help us go throughout the whole school year, okay? We'll talk more about the collaboration space and how to get around the school. You guys are going to love Cromery. You guys are going to do a great job. I can't wait to work with you. Every single one of you that I've met has been really super cool, and you seem like you're very hard workers, very eager to learn. So let's have a great year, Cromery Cougars. You're no longer Northsiders or Elmlaunders or Soft Trailers or wherever you came from. You're Cromery Cougars. We all are, and I look forward to working with you guys this year. See you soon.